Well, in case you didn't know, October is National Bullying Prevention Month, and joining us for the talk tonight are two guests who are working to fight bullying by the clothes that we are all wearing right now. If you can't tell, I changed costumes in the commercial break. So we have Amy from Wild Fang and Jesse, the founder of Burn Cycle. Now, every time I go into Wild Fang, I feel like everyone is just so cool, and then you are like the epitome of cool. I look at your Instagram all the time. I'm like, how does she do all these things? But you're talking about bullying, and this really is something that even if you might look at someone and go, they're the coolest person ever, that really everyone can deal with, right?
I mean, it's a national epidemic. I truly believe this, and I was bullied tremendously as a kid, bullied, you know, through 20s, and still even bullied when I was trying to start my business, and now, because there's online bullying, there's just so many different facets that it can come through, and as a mother now, it's everywhere, and you know, we wanted to take a stand against bullying last year. I mean, there was a little bit more of a, the political climate, I will say, lent itself to a lot of awareness around that. And but we really think it's an ongoing, like I said, epidemic that we want to just start a dialogue around and draw attention to. And obviously our sisters over at Wild Fang are doing a wonderful job bringing awareness to this on a national scale. And so yeah, so every month at Burn Cycle we do, or excuse me, every October we do this because it's National Anti-Bullying Month, and so we find different ways to really put our boots on the ground and start the conversation.
Yeah, so now you guys have come up with a whole line of different shirts that people can buy, and it actually goes to a good cause also? Yeah.
So the proceeds, well, we partnered, again, very like-minded companies on our mission. We feel like, and we partnered this year, and the proceeds of all these shirts. So we have the Actually I Can shirt, and then Amy's wearing the rad Can't Stop, Won't Stop. Ooh. This is a boomerang dream. I just wanna, if you have one of these social media, it's made for boomerang.
Yes.
And all the proceeds go to Elevate Oregon, which is an incredible organization here in Portland. So.
Yep. It was a really easy partnership for us. I mean, we admire everything that Burn Cycle is doing, and Jesse is amazing. And so it was something that, you know, we're obviously working at every day is supporting everybody and encouraging everybody to just be themselves. And, you know, you posted this recently, but like kindness is free. You don't have, like, it doesn't cost anything, and it doesn't hurt anyone else to just be kind to people. And we were so excited that they approached us to partner and do this with them. And it was an easy yes, for sure.
So how did you guys come up with these exact phrases? Are these the only two? Actually I Can and Can't Stop, Won't Stop?
Yep. I think, like, for us, and I know Jesse, you know, has this with Burn Cycle as well, is we always try to take a positive approach. Like, being negative about bullying, obviously, I think is counterproductive. And so encouraging things that you can say to yourself, but you can also say outwardly to others, I think is something we always are looking for. You know, whether for ourselves or for other people, and we see that people like that. And so I think when people tell you can't do something, you really have to think in your head or say it outwardly, you know what, actually I can, and I'm not gonna stop to do what I wanna do or be who I wanna be. And it was, you know, as we were, you know, pitching back different things, it was kind of one of those things where we both had the, like, that's right. Yeah, like that, your aha, like, that's it. That's what it has to be.
I love it.
And Burn Cycle is so much about empowerment and connecting and the power of human connection. And, you know, our language just happens to be bikes. But we loved when we came up with Actually I Can, because it's, you know, every time someone says you can't, then you stop and say, actually I can, and then you actually will, and then you get to say, actually I did. And so if we can start that conversation, and I can say to my daughter, or we can say to our friends, actually I can, and then you actually will, and then I say, actually I did, it's just gonna spread. So again, it's the positivity and supporting each other and doing that. So.
And the shirts are on sale at Wild Fang right now.
Yes, and in our studio, and then you can also buy them online at burncycleagainstbullying.com. So.
Excellent. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for doing such a good thing and rocking the clothes. You look wonderful.
You too, girl. Looks
Thank you. Yeah. We got to take a boomerang in the commercial break or something.
100%.
And we'll be right back. Thank you guys.